Bonjour mes amis, once again, bienvenue to Full Marks French with Behram at Aviv, and today we are doing les articles partitifs. We've already done the definite articles, right? The indefinite articles, yes, les articles définis, le, la, l apostrophe, les, we all know. Les articles indéfinis, un, une, des, we know that too. Today we are doing les articles partitifs, right? What is the meaning of the word partitif? It comes from a part of. Absolutely. A part of something or a part of some things. Right. So not everything, just a part of. These are les articles partitifs in French. But wait, let's do it in detail. Are you ready? So, les articles partitifs is what we are doing. Now, as I said, the partitive article in French is the word de, de, which means some or any. Some or any, yeah, for example, some books, des livres. But sir, des, isn't that article indéfini plural? Exactly, des. But how did we get that? Okay, let's have a look. Do you remember the definite articles? Le, la, l apostrophe, les. Fantastic. Now, if I take this de, right, and I add it to les, and I contract it, what will I get? Let's have a look. De joins les and becomes des. So de, which means some, and les, which means the, now joins to become des, some books. Clear? So this des, des, is no more l'article défini, it's l'article partitif. A part. I don't want all the books. I want some books. Okay, understood. But what if, just a question to all of you, what if I am talking about a noun which is uncountable? Book is a countable noun. What if I want to say some sugar? For example, sugar is le sucre, L-E-S-U-C-R-E, the sugar. If I want to say some sugar, you know what will I do? I will take the same de and I will add it to le, right? And so I will get de plus le becoming du, contracting into du, and now I can say du sucre. So le sucre is the sugar, but du sucre is some sugar. Good? Okay, this is just going amazing, isn't it? Now, what if it's a feminine noun? Instead of sugar, it's maybe salad. I don't want to have all the salad, all the salad. I just want to have some salad. Now, the salad is la salade. But if I want to have some salad, I would say de la salade. So when I add de to la, it doesn't contract. It remains de la. So de la salade is some salad. Similarly, if I want to have maybe some water. What is water? E-A-U-O? Absolutely. If I want to have some water, I will have D-E-L apostrophe O. De l'eau. Some water. So here we are. Du for the masculine singular, de la for the feminine singular, D-E-L apostrophe for masculine or feminine vowel or H-mute, and D-E-S for the masculine and feminine plural. These are our article partitif, les articles partitifs or the partitive articles. Very clear, everybody? Some or any. Now you will say, sir, we understood some sugar, some salad, some water, some books, understood. Sir, what about any? Okay, if I say in the affirmative, I want some sugar. And if I say the same sentence in the negative, I don't want some sugar or I don't want any sugar. What should I be using? Tell me. Any. Exactly. So any is used in the negation. Alright, let's have a look. Here we go. This is my de one. I want you all to remember this particular small little rule as de one, which says immediately after a negative. In English, some becomes any. In French, a, une, de, which is the indefinite article, and du, de la, de, l'apostrophe de, which is the partitive article. Immediately after a negative, all these will change to de or d apostrophe except after etre. And that de or d apostrophe is any. For example, he eats some crepe. Il mange de la crêpe. Negative, il ne mange pas de crêpe. He doesn't eat any crepe. Great. Take another example. It's a book. Negative, you will say ce n'est pas de livre. No, no, no. Ce n'est pas un livre. Why? Except after etre. So let's repeat. This is etre. Right? You can see est is the verb etre. So let's repeat this rule. Immediately after a negative, the indefinite article, a, une, de, and the partitive article, du, de la, de, l'apostrophe de, all change to de or d apostrophe depending upon the next noun. If the next noun is not beginning with a vowel, de. If it begins with a vowel sound, d apostrophe. Except after the verb etre in the negative, there is no change. So if I want to say, I want some water, I'll say je veux, de, l'apostrophe o, partitive article. But if I want to say, I don't want any water, je ne veux pas, d, apostrophe eau. You've understood that. Okay, let's see how well we've all understood that. Let's take some sentences. Here are my sentences. We only need two things here. One, du, de la, de, l'apostrophe de. And of course, two, my de one rule, which says immediately after a negative, the indefinite articles, a, une, de, and the partitive articles, du, de la, de, l'apostrophe de, all change to de or d apostrophe except after etre in the negative. Let's start. Il achète. Is gâteau masculin or féminin? Masculin. Is gâteau singulier or pluriel? Singulier. Gâteau means cake. He buys some cake. So, masculin, singulier, some. Okay, is there a negation? There isn't. Is it beginning with a vowel? No, it isn't. So, masculin, singulier, some, which is du. That's my answer. How was that? Il ne voit pas. You can see a negative. Is this the verb être? No, this is another verb. It is the verb voir, to see. He does not see or he does not watch. Cream. Obviously, it's not some, it's any, which because it's immediately after a negative, you only have two choices, partitive or indefini. You are going to use this rule. Immediately after a negative, you are going to put de. Pierre watches films. Pierre watches movies. Plural. Doesn't matter whether it's masculine or feminine. Your answer is going to be des because this is not a negative. If this was a negative, it would have been de. Now it is des. The Vincent family drinks, boire, wine. Masculine singular. If it's masculine singular, you have to choose du. Is there a negation? There isn't. Is there a vowel? There isn't. So du. La famille Vincent. La famille Vincent. Bois. Buvin. Lucky guys. I'll join them. Anyway. Ce ne sont pas. Ce negation. De. No. Être. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes. Ils sont, elles sont. The verb être in the negative, which means I will have to write the des because this is masculine, plural, as it is des. Come on, last five. Let's go faster. Christine achète. Absolutely easy. Oignon, onions, des, plural. Je mange, I'm eating. Butter, masculine, singular. Absolutely. De plus la becomes dew. There is no negation. Ilia, legume, vegetables, plural. Absolutely. Masculine and feminine plural. Des. One does not drink tea. Any tea does not drink. Na plus verb plus pa does not drink. So I'm going to have dirty. And finally, je veux. I want some pizza. Right? So I will say pizza masculin ou féminin. Sir féminin, la pizza. Singulier ou pluriel. Sir singulier. Sir, cannot I write la pizza? Wait, can you see this? Complete with the partitive or the indefinite article. I have not given you a choice of the definite article. So you have a, un, de, du, de la, de, l apostrophe de. Okay, sir. De la pizza. Absolutely. So, before we wind up with this, what have we seen? We have seen that the partitive articles are mostly used for food and beverage. Right? As you can see, food and beverage. You can see if it is countable, most of the time it is going to be plural, which means des. If it's uncountable, you have a choice between du, de la, and de l apostrophe. Right? Like sugar, salt, tea, coffee. You can count the number of cups of tea and coffee. You can't count tea and coffee. Right? So it will be that way. One more thing. Don't forget the de one rule, which says immediately after a negative, the indefinite and partitive articles will change to de or d apostrophe, except after etre in the negative. With this, au revoir. We wind up with the definite articles done, indefinite articles done, partitive articles done. I am going to join the Vaisseau famille for du verre. Bye.